me differentiate. This is powdered, not scar wax. Jinx, you're not going out there because you're not allowed to wander the house on your own because you wreak havoc. Hi. So everyone's out of the house, so I'm going to film a video really quick. I apologize. Also, I don't actually know how I'm doing this. I'm going to pull up a picture of what I'm going to do because I did it the other day on my Instagram. I did it 2 years ago and then again the other day. Okay, here's the plan. Wing it. I have very roughly washed off my makeup. I said I was going to do this quickly. So far I've been very slow. Okay, so what you want to do is take a Q-tip and your Pros-Aid. And I'm going to do this in sections this time. I learned from my mistakes. Should I put this bit down first? I haven't learned entirely from my mistakes, clearly. Okay, so right here. Hi, it's me here to explain the mistake I made. So instead of doing the teeth first, you want to lay down the bottom part of the cut, right here. And you want to do that bit, then slide the teeth in, and then put the gum on top. This will make it so much easier for you than I had to do it. But now back to the tutorial. We are going to put some Pros-Aid right there. Let that get tacky. So the look I'm doing today, where's my desk is a mess, is an open face look. So basically this side of my face, I don't know why I'm doing this side. This is the side that's harder for me to get to, but this side is going to be cut open and my teeth are going to be exposed. For teeth, I'm using fake nails. What size are teeth? Teeth are, say about this. And then we just want to stick them down. Well, clearly this is going as according to plan. Now I'm just gonna go over top. Oh, that's too much Pros-Aid. Clearly I know what I'm doing. Always do up the lids when you're not using them. As I learned when I spilled an entire tub of latex on myself. Or maybe just don't be clumsy. Okay, while that's drying, we're gonna squish the scar wax. I hate scar wax. And yet I use it all the time. I use it more than I use latex. I mean, actually, I put latex over the top of it, so I use it just as much as I use latex, if we want to be technical. Then you just want to lay it down over top. Take your palette. Can you stop? You're okay. Take your palette knife, put some see, these don't stick very well. Now for the rest of the Pros-Aid. Is that glitter? Oh, son of a sprinkler. I don't know. What term can I use there to not swear? Okay, so I'm gonna put it down where I want to put the scar wax. This is a little far up, but that's fine. And then we're just gonna we're coming in closer. So back to the scar wax. I'm gonna lay some of that down before we put that Pros-Aid. You are fine, buddy. You know what, this would be so much easier if I didn't have fake nails on. And if I didn't have glitter all over my desk. Ugh. And you just want to carve out the underneath section. And we're doing this section by section. Oh, you know what I need to do? Cover those baby hairs and Vaseline, not latex. Don't cover your baby hairs in latex. That's a terrible decision. Stop, baby, don't stop. In case you were wondering, scar wax, not fun. At least I don't enjoy it. I think I know how I was planning on doing this. Oh, you can't see. I forgot how I was supposed to do this. And I may have messed up again. But that's fine because you live and you learn. How's that looking on camera? Pretty good. Pretty impressed with it so far. Special, can I have some of your attention? I don't know why that's going around my head. And all I'm asking is for a little respect. Hey baby, when you get home, just a little bit. As everyone else, as with everyone else. That's the song that taught me how to spell respect. Yay for learning. Now if only there was a song to teach me how to speak Korean. I mean, you could argue that K-pop is that, but also, no. Okay, next step is to clean your hands because they're gonna feel disgusting. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I only really roughly took off my work makeup. But that's the great part about this look because you can look a complete mess and it just adds to it. So if you've still got mascara under your eye, if you got yesterday's makeup on even, like, that's perfect. Because you want to look like you're dying. And the best way to do that is to sleep in your makeup. Or in my case, not wear any makeup. Because when I was in school, if I came into school one day without makeup, people actually thought I looked sick. They would ask me if I was okay, if I was feeling alright, because I looked sick. When the reality was I had just overslept, or I was too lazy, or I just couldn't be bothered that day. Which is also being too lazy. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Yeah, stink. That's what I got from that song. I'm doing 2 layers of latex. Latex just spewed everywhere. That's great. That's fine. No, 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 no. Trying so hard not to swear. Handy dandy fan. Now that we're done with the latex, I'm cutting off the latexy part of the sponge. Looks like it's drying. Next up, where is my stuff? I'm gonna powder it. I've got some loose powder and a big fluffy brush. I'm just trying to get rid of some of that shine. Your sponge. And then you just want to take a pair of tweezers and pull out little holes in the top of the sponge. You want to make it look like cheese. Like a good holy cheese. So once you got it looking pretty textured, I'm going to take, ooh, let's close this. I'm taking this alcohol paint palette. So you take the sponge and you want it to be, you need alcohol for this. This is specifically a Skin Illustrator activator. And then I'm just going to take the bruise tone, which is this one right here, and then just kind of stipple that around. See, the thing with a fresh wound is that it's not particularly bruised at this point. It might be a little irritated, but it's not going to be that bad. Okay, don't ever put this around your eye. I did this way too close to my eye, so now I'm kind of screwed. I just got to deal with it and hope I don't get alcohol in my eye. Taking a brush. Just see? That kind of a brush. And I'm gonna get a blood tone. I'm using the regular blood tone first, and then paint it on the inside. You'll see that this is a very light blood tone because it's fresh blood, which is not going to be dark like an aged blood, which will be used. Don't worry, we're getting to the good part. This is my favorite part, is painting in the blood tones. That probably says a lot about me that I probably don't want to put out on the internet. But here's the thing, I'm really bad with actual gore, I'm really bad with movie gore, but painting it on my face is beautiful. I like it. I don't know why. And then we can paint over this bit. Now, we're going to take some aged blood, which is this darker shade right here. And then I've got a thin brush now. And can you see it's really teeny tiny. I'm just going to take that and just go in the edge bits, like this little bit right here. And we can take some of the blood tone and put it on the outside and just tap it away. Because, Jinx, don't be a dick. Jinx, leave her alone. She's gone into the box to get away from you. Jesus. And now, I'm going to take some black. Just regular black. And I'm going to use that to darken up this bit here. But we're going to mix it in with the red. So that it's not... I say we're going to mix it in with the red. That's just turning out really black. Let's get a clean, thin brush. Do I have one? Yes. Ooh. Someone's home. Next thin brush, I have many. I'm going to take a bit of yellow and put that on the teeth, and a bit of white. Now the fun part. I'm gonna clean this off and I'm gonna use this brush. Just gonna dip it in. Ooh, lovely. So now that the main part of the blood is over, take the sponge again, get a little bit on there, and just kind of stipple it around. And then add a few drippies. Just wherever you feel needs blood, add some blood. A little blood goes a long way, as I say as I cover my entire face with blood. I need to go wash my hands, but I will be back for the final product. Yes.